question and answer with Ross Minor. So, question number 1. How likely, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most likely, are you going to grow your hair long for the Captain Blood costume?
Ooh, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't have a lot of say in that, because I sort of do what I'm told when it comes to that stuff, because I trust Mark to lead me the right direction, but I don't think it will happen. I'm hoping personally that it doesn't happen, but
you can be a dashing pirate with short hair.
Yeah, you know what? It can be done.
Any chance of skate boots? I was looking at images today from the movie.
Yeah, we just started talking about costumes, so I think everything's really open right now. We wanted to go for something pretty sort of true to the movie, because it's sort of like the first pirate movie, but it's not so overtly piratey. Like, there's no parrot on shoulder, and we don't really want to go that direction.
Because he was a doctor, right?
Yeah,
and fairly imprisoned.
It was unfair. Exactly, you already know the story.
I just read that. Now I want to see it. I read the synopsis,
too, yeah.
and I watched.
Haven't watched it yet because I wanted to sort of wait until I was comfortable with the choreography, and could do it, and then watch the movie and get some inspiration for the emotion of it, and not have to be worrying about the emotion of it and the steps, what my feet are doing at the same time. So.
Right. It's really early in the season, though. You have a lot of time. Yeah. And was it nice working with Tom Dixon?
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. He was very different from working with Jamie. When he left, I was like, wow, this is a great program. I really like this. But the process of getting there was like, what's happening? I'm so confused.
You learned 2 at once, right? You did your short and your new long choreography the same.
No, we actually did them separately. Tom came 1 week, and then I had about 3 weeks to sort of get the long done, or to sort of amalgamate the long, and then Katarina came to do the short a couple weeks later. So it was nice that I had a little break in between.
Very good. Okay. What's your best food memory from your Maui vacation?
From my Maui vacation, best food memory?
The vacation with the fantastic pictures, because of course you were with the Shibutanis, who are very good about posting good vacation pics.
We did a lot of photo taking. The best food I had there, we ate like kings, which was really nice. But probably the best meal I had there was the simplest, the plate lunch, which is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like sort of Asian meat dishes all piled together with rice, and it was,
Did you do a luau? Or
no, we didn't. We basically just sat there and, went
Relax.
to the pool and went to the beach and did nothing. So it was really,
the split jump picture off the rocks is fantastic.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
It's really good.
It was actually, that was kind of just sort of like, I'm gonna jump off this. Hey Maya, take a picture. Okay.
It was great.
It was really fun. I'm glad I went. So.
Oh, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Remember Maui pineapple? We ate that all day, every day when I took my family. Okay. Thoughts on Boston being the host city for 2014
Well,
Nationals?
I think it's fantastic. I think.
Did you know ahead of time?
I didn't actually. I found out when everyone else found out. I knew we were bidding, obviously, and I knew that we always have a strong bid when we bid for a competition, because we have such a big support base, and I think that we have such a history that we know how to run these events, and we're going to do a great job. And I think that it'll be great having all of just all of the support for all of the Boston skaters who are going to be competing. So I'm really, really excited, and hopefully we'll help out the club in its long-term plan of getting our new facility built.
A second sheet of ice.
Third.
Third.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice when it happens. So we just need to raise the money and sort of, I think all of the zoning and approval is almost done, so
fantastic.
We're just getting there.
I was happy.
Yeah, I was very happy.
Excellent. Any favorite sort of gift you've received from a fan? I know the Japanese fans, you won their hearts at NHK. They were totally charmed.
Yeah, anytime I get anything from a fan, to me it's incredible. It's whether it's like a letter or even just something someone wants you to sign a picture. It's like you thought about me. That's nice. That's cool. But probably the best gift I've ever gotten from a fan was I got a 1,000 paper cranes from a fan named Hiroko Arita, and that to me was like, wow, that must have taken forever.
That's a labor of love.
Yeah.
That's
really
lovely.
cool.
And good luck, right?
Yeah, it's
Sending
good luck, yeah.
Fantastic. What do you do on your long flights to GP
Sleep.
events?
Just
Really?
sleep. If I can, usually I try to fly so that I can sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
And that serves a couple purposes. A, you get there and you're ready to go, and B, it makes you not want to kill yourself when you're sitting there for 14 hours. So
At least you'll have good travel companions, right?
yeah, it'll be fun.
On your trips. Do you have any favorite off-ice training activity? And I wrote here that golf doesn't count because I don't consider golf as...
It can be athletic. Okay, I like to play tennis. I like to golf, which I guess doesn't count.
Does tennis help any of your skating sort of
I mean, the agility is
balance?
good, and a lot of the golf, I know we're not counting that, but golf and tennis both have a lot of rotational components. So that's
True.
a lot like skating. I mean, golf really especially because it's all turning your body to the left, which is what figure skating is. So I think that
I hadn't thought of that. That's true.
it's obviously not high level activity, but it can be good. And I also think walking. I usually walk when I play.
Yeah.
It's just good exercise in general because it's completely different from what I would normally do. Because usually we do really short, 5-minute sprints, and golf is like walking for 4 hours, which is very different. It's still you're carrying a probably 25 pounds down the bag. So I mean it's not activity, but it's something. But yeah, tennis is probably one of my favorite sports to watch, and I love playing it. I think I'm actually going to play Simon Napier tomorrow morning.
Are you?
Yeah, it's not really fair though because he's 6'4" and can kind of just hit the ball straight down when he's
He has a
serving.
long reach?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can get to the ball quicker than him.
Yeah, he's crafty though.
If you could be fluent in another language, which would you choose?
First off, I'm moderately fluent in German because my family is, my grandparents still live there. But if I could be fluent in another language, I probably want to speak Italian because I have a lot of Italian friends. And I can kind of, I can hear it and know what's going on. But I wish I spoke Italian. That would be fun.
That's a fun language, I think. At least it sounds like it's fun to speak. What was your favorite podium last season? Or if you have one, it's okay if you enjoyed all of them.
No, I really did enjoy all of them. I think the most... It was really nice at NHK to medal because I went from such a miserable experience at Skate Canada after that short program and just kind of not being happy with myself to 3 weeks later being on the podium at a Grand Prix in Japan, which was really obviously to medal at NHK is a big deal because you're going to get 3 Japanese guys, so that's automatically 3 pretty darn good guys.
Good, yeah.
So obviously 4 continents was totally unexpected and just okay. I remember getting off the ice and being like, well, I just got 8th or something like that, and then I saw the scores come up and was like,
That was a great kiss and cry reaction.
So that was surprising to say the least.
You earned it. Is there one move from another skater that another skater has that you would like, that you wish you had in your repertoire?
There are a couple.
Yeah?
First off, I think Jonathan Cassar's inside spread eagle is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Defies gravity.
Yeah, that's incredible. What other things do I really like? I wish that I could do Michael Brzezina's triple axel because it is just, he takes off and you're like, oh, he's not coming down for a while. He's going to be up there for a bit.
I remember you on Twitter when he was competing at Euros.
Yeah.
You were on Twitter.
Yeah, the kid can jump. He can jump. So, and then I would like to be able to skate with the emotion of Daisuke Takahashi. I guess those are the 3 things that would
Very
be really
good.
cool. So.
Very good. I think probably a lot of skaters get this question, but if you woke up suddenly and you were an ice dancer or a para skater, is there anyone in particular you would want for a partner? I know you've done a little of that because at the Ice Chip show you guys did the waltz.
Yeah, that's sort of pretty much just for fun.
I guess if you had to train with someone every day.
Yeah, if I had to train with someone every day, who would I want to train with? God, there are a lot of people that I would have fun with for a short period of time, but then I would get over it really quickly. Actually, I have to say, if I had to skate with someone and train with them every day, probably Gretchen Donlin, because she's just so, does her thing, goes home, works hard. Obviously, I would also love to skate with Marissa, but Marissa and I butt heads every once in a while, so we would be really good.
Yeah.
We would also get in some fights.
So Gretchen.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, that's it. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.